If you're planning on moving to Jamaica, you're probably wondering what type of developments are taking place around the country. And if you're interested in Montego Bay in particular, then you're in the right spot. That's what we do on this channel. In today's video, I've compiled all the updates on projects we tracked in October, so you can keep abreast of new and continuing infrastructural developments taking place in and around Montego Bay. Road construction, luxury condos, resort-style housing, new shopping plazas, and new policies that should improve the life of residents. So sit back and enjoy. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Artsy. I hope you're doing well today. I have quite a few development updates for you. Remember, if you like these type of videos, don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. Now let's get into it. I stopped by Witter Village to see that new construction we saw on our last visit, and guess what? It is Wendy's after all, and they are now open. We have the construction that was started recently behind the Westgate shopping center. As you can see, some progress has been made on the drains since our last visit. Do you remember what we thought this project might be? I also passed by the construction going on at the bridge on Dr. Marker Brown Road, close to the Westgate Shopping Center. Some work was taking place and I didn't want to interrupt, so I recorded from a distance. Here's a reminder of what we saw the last time I stopped by. They're widening this bridge as a part of the Montego Bay Bypass project. And talking about the bypass, I checked the section that they are working on along the road to Norwood. I will show you that later on in the video. So just a reminder, this massive project has the potential to significantly boost Jamaica's economy in several ways. First, by alleviating traffic congestion, the bypass will make commuting smoother and faster for thousands of Jamaicans every day. This improved efficiency will increase productivity, reduce vehicle wear and tear, and lower fuel costs. The widening of this bridge is an important part of easing these traffic issues. One critical aspect of the Montego Bay Bypass Perimeter Road project is its commitment to sustainability. Montego Bay has been plagued by flooding, especially during the rainy season. To address this issue, the project includes a drainage study that will inform the construction of culverts and other water management systems. By improving drainage, the project aims to mitigate future flood damage, ensuring that roads remain operational during severe weather events. In relation to this issue, I really wish they would also make this bridge higher, because when there's a lot of rain, this river can overflow like it did a couple years ago. The project, which involves around 700 workers at its peak, is expected to boost the local economy by creating jobs and opening new corridors for residential and industrial development. It is already attracting investments such as Ushore Commercial Development out at Westgate Hills and the Barnett Logistics and Distribution Hub also out at Westgate Hill. And then we have the new industrial facility being constructed by the National Baking Company. These developments signal the potential for business growth in the area caused by the road construction. I also stopped by the National Bakery construction site. I must say that this is the most progress I've seen at this site so far. Just a reminder, the National Baking Company is constructing this $6.7 billion, 120,000 square foot manufacturing plant in the Catherine Hall area. When completed, this new facility will generate 75 direct jobs and produce over 3,600 loaves per hour, serving regions like St. James, Trelawney, St. Anne, Hanover, Westmoreland, and St. Elizabeth. It should be completed next year if they remain on schedule. According to this article, National will incorporate the use of robotics for the first time in its businesses and with the aim of reducing laborious and repetitive processes that human beings just can't do anymore. So we are going to be maximizing efficiency by using advanced production processes and new generation robotics. As promised, our next stop is a section of the Montego Bay bypass project by the road that connects Ironshore to Norwood. Remember, this is where they had the groundbreaking ceremony a couple years ago for the Montego Bay bypass project. A viewer asked me to visit this site some time ago, and I finally got the chance to do so. The Montego Bay Perimeter Road project is making significant strides, with 2024 bringing notable developments. This large-scale infrastructure, when completed, should not only decrease traffic congestion in Montego Bay, but also improve regional connectivity and unlock new areas for economic growth. By early 2024, over 60% of the route had been excavated, setting the foundation for what will include Jamaica's longest bridge. Spanning 14.9 kilometers, this new bypass will connect Ironshore to Westgate, offering a smoother and safer alternative to the heavily trafficked city roads. Local communities surrounding Montego Bay, such as Irwin, Cornwall Courts, Granville, and Catherine Hall, will benefit immensely from the projects. The increased connectivity provided by the bypass will allow for faster commutes to and from Montego Bay city center, reducing traffic time and improving access to jobs, schools, and medical facilities. This is our development series, and as usual, if you like these types of videos, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe. It would seem like every week I take a walk around MOBAY, I see at least one new construction project, many smaller than the ones we track on this channel. On my way to this particular site, I saw a couple smaller projects. For example, a building being constructed on the corner of a not often traveled street. Would you like to see some of these sites? Anyway, this construction site is on Union Street after you pass Overton Plaza and NHD, and just in front of the Montego Bay High School. That's Brandon Hill. You can drive there to get to Farm Heights, Rose Heights, Rosemount Meadows. It can even take you back to Mount Salem, out at Westgate. Someone even said they've driven there to get to Rose Hall. Did you know this? There was a guest house up this hill where they would also host events. It was called Richmond Hill Inn, if memory serves me correct. I found this write-up on them on this website. It notes that in the 1700s, the historic property in the eastern outskirts of downtown Montego Bay once belonged to members of the Dewars clan of Scotch fame. Its position in the greenery, 500 feet above town, affords sweeping views of Montego Bay and its harbor from the wide pool deck. Based on the location, the view of the city should be rather beautiful indeed. Did you ever visit the Richmond Hill Inn when it was open? How was the view? Word on the street is that they're building villas and townhouses on the property. The section over this side will be a parking lot. I don't see any signs re which company is in charge of the construction, but if you have any information, please share. Today, I take you on site at the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, the bridge that they're working on at the St. Irwin Main Road, and I show you different vantage points. So let's get started. Welcome back to Artsy Island Girl Jamaican Vlogs. I'm Artsy, and this is our development series where we focus on developments taking place in Montego Bay, Jamaica, and across the world. If you're interested in these types of videos, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Now let's get into it. So when they were building this section right here, there was a detour around this side here, so you had to drive around this side. But now that they've completed this section, they've closed the detour now. And apparently the Prime Minister stopped by, was it last week? And I missed it. And it also looks like they're doing some work over that side. I can hear something like welding, fire gashing going on up that side as well. And I'm thinking that I probably need to also go to the Green Park section that I visited already, where they were building the underbridge. But rain a fall right now. It's raining, starting to drizzle. And that place kind of full of pure marley now, so I'm not sure I can do all of that. Hold on, what am I doing yourself? It's so cool to actually see them working. Hi. Apparently, the columns are 30 meters high and the spine of the bridge is 180 meters in length. When completed, this bridge will become the largest and longest 4-lane bridge in Jamaica. But now that I'm close to it, probably not as narrow as I thought. Still could have been a little bit bigger. I think it's supposed to be like a 4-lane bridge. Yeah. See? All up here so in house, you know. All up here so in your house, rain or fall. If you want to learn more about the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, I have an entire playlist, podcast, and a video compilation for you. All of those, you can choose which one you want to watch if you want to learn more about this major project. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.